Hey y'all, it's Cha-Cha Bee or Cha-Cha Balenciaga, and I am here on the Southside with Lonnie Bee.
Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride. Nice to see y'all up here on the Southside. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, Southeast. We ride through the city with the girls looking pretty. The guys like to party, looking good, no diddy. Welcome to Southeast when we the real celebrities. Barry is the man with the city key. We about to chop it up in Southeast with Lonnie Bee. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride. Nice to see y'all up here on the Southside. Hey! Southeast, South, South, welcome to the Southside. South, South, welcome to the Southside. We about to take a ride. Yes, hey, it's your Judy on Duty, Lonnie B, or Uncle Lonnie, and I'm here for another episode of Welcome to the Southside. And today, baby, I got a motherfucking superstar. All right, yes, I am here with the Cha-Cha Balenciaga. Yeah.
I love it.
Yes, we are here today. First of all, let me say this, okay? Because I personally know Cha-Cha, he personally knows me, all right? And y'all are just being introduced to him. Some of you guys and some of you might have seen Cha-Cha around on a stage, a huge ass stage. I just want to say I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
Like, you are an
Thank
inspiration to the sick.
So are you.
You are too. But it's about you today.
Okay, well, it's us, because it's your show.
But yes, you are inspiration.
Thank you.
First of all, Cha-Cha is an entertainer. Cha-Cha is a dancer. He's a performer. He's an actor. Cha-Cha has done a lot of things. He's a choreographer, a teacher, an artistic director. Bitch, he's every motherfucking thing that you can think of. And today, he is going to be an inspiration to someone out there because he's still consistently moving. And you know what I love about you? He's self-taught.
Yeah.
He is a self-taught dancer.
So, Meg, I need some training there.
You sure?
Are you
Okay,
sure?
yeah.
Are you the choreographer? Are you sure?
Are you sure? 'Cause you just got off of one of the biggest stages in the world. Yes, but before we get to that, so when did it start for you? When did you realize, oh, I want to be a performer?
I don't think I understood that, but as a child, like, my grandma would make me do James Brown in the basement in front of everybody, for everybody. I was the entertainment, and if it wasn't James Brown, it was Michael. Go get that coat, go get that glove, and I'm like, I don't remember not wanting to do it, but I still was scared to do it, but wanted to do it. So then later on, I guess every assembly at school, if it was the play or the people singing, especially the people singing the national anthem stuff, I was like, this is my favorite parts. Like, I always wanted those. But I don't think I understood. That's because that's what you want to do.
Right.
I would mimic the music videos, Aaliyah, and
Which one? We love Aaliyah.
all of them.
Yeah.
It was hard. I'm like, dang, this choreography hard. But I would do them until I could get them, or at least enough. And then later on, I'm like, that wasn't that hard. Like, but we get it why now. But yes, that's Sierra, Destiny's Child. Yeah, because it was Destiny. Yeah, so from James Brown all the way, Janet, all the way up to now.
So, Cha-Cha, who is your inspiration when it comes to performing?
So I would have to start with James because that's who I was mimicking.
Right.
I feel like Michael is cheating. Like,
Yes,
it don't get no better, you know?
Yes.
And then I just felt like, well, oh, that was his sister. They kind of similar, but they not. So, and I just like her militant style, not the sexiness, because I don't really do sexy, but the militant style I love. And so and then I really loved Sierra in her era. It was just always something in a music video that you wanted to try to do.
Right.
And today it's the Queen.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Yes. But I have to give it to the creators that help put together or choreograph those things because people don't realize You like it on that artist because they're the muse that is bringing it to life. But what I learned and figured out is I like Chris Grant's style because it could be on somebody else, and I'm like, oh, I love that dance break. I want to learn that.
Right.
And then I realized, oh, it's him.
Yeah.
It ain't just her. It's
Right.
him.
The
So,
creators behind the masterpiece.
Yes, today we'll just go with Beyonce.
Yes. So have there ever been a moment in your life or in your dance career that you felt like, I just want to give up?
Yes. Yes.
How did you overcome that?
Different talks with different people. One of them was you. And give up more so because, you get, what do you call them? They call it kind of like writer's block.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
in this way, like dance way, you're not inspired.
Yeah.
Nothing seems fun. You did it already.
Yeah.
Or just don't know what to do or where to
Right.
go. So I felt it there. Or sometimes after a performance, like, do I really want to do this? Because I'm tired as hell.
Right.
But no, it always comes back to wanting to do it. But kind of recently, last year, was the time where I was like, I don't know what to do, so maybe I just shouldn't. Or
So
it's
what
too
happened
late.
last year that made you feel like, I don't want to do this?
Come on, he's so good, but he's about to get it. He about to get it. Okay, so a secret that I'll give for you,
Okay.
no one else,
Okay.
but I got an email and a call to audition for Renaissance World Tour. And it was sent to quite a few people, but this audition is invite only. So it wasn't just the way auditions are. You could just come, obviously, because people would be all like, it'd take weeks to do it. So when I found out, though, I only had about 2 days to get there.
Wow.
And it was in LA. We on the East Coast. So at the time, a ticket to LA is like over $1,000 to get there that quick. I didn't have to care. It wasn't worried about where to stay. Nonetheless, I couldn't make it.
Right.
Point is, and I didn't reach out the way that I could have.
Tell your story. Tell your
Um,
story. Tell your
And
story.
the reason I did not reach out the way I could have is because it wasn't a thought for me. So it wasn't like, oh, don't ask them because they might not, or they might not say no. It just wasn't a thought. And
Right.
that could just be who I am because
Right.
my first thought isn't to ask for help like this.
Right.
Maybe if it was like, oh, you got some flight miles or something like that, but I never think to ask for this. So I spoke with someone working on the audition process, and I just I was informed or suggested, don't spend any money, do a video. What I know is me being in front of you is not going to be the same as that video
Right.
for 2 reasons. For me, because I can record it, I can try to give energy in it and personality, but if I'm in your face
Right.
and scared as hell,
Yeah.
and I see Joanne over there on her toes and this thing spinning on her head, then that make me tap into something else.
Right.
That I'm not going to have recording this video over and over and over till I think it's amazing. So I did do a video. I would take it that the video wasn't enough. I'm thinking. Or it was just ran out of time to be considered. So the tour went on and no call for me. So I already knew what that meant clearly.
Okay, now let me stop him right there. Okay, now then the story got to me. The same way that he just delivered it to y'all, the story got to me. And I went off when the person told me. I said, why the fuck he didn't call me? Like, I knew, because I know him. And I know how hard he worked. I'd seen his productions of him putting it on himself. I'd seen him sweat, try to get things together, make it to perfectionist. So I knew how bad and how much this meant to him and how bad he really wanted. So I was like, I would have helped him and didn't even ask for that back. Just to see him up there fulfilling his dream was a win for me. So I went off on that bitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
A few people did. And you know what, too? Maybe I was thinking, you can't say what it's for too. So to ask somebody,
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know, maybe all of that
'Cause
was at
everything's
the
so
same
secret.
time. But when I think about it now, I could have told certain people it's for the audition for the tour. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
so what?
Right.
Like, granted, you won't get to cut. So what?
Right.
I could say that. I think.
Right.
I think it would have been okay saying that. But at the time, I just didn't think about it, and it was happening so quick. And then when I got the okay, don't spend no money, it made me feel secure enough not to, because I think till the last hour, then it would have kicked in. Like,
Right.
call your mama,
Yeah.
and I mean Shannon Balenciaga, your mama,
Yeah.
and I
You
did
had a
call
private
her.
jet. You had a private jet fucking with Shannon.
I did call her, but she didn't know what it was for. And all I asked, no. Actually, I did not call her. I thought of her flights that she had to give, and I knew she had just said that there weren't any more.
Right, right.
But once she found out, she went off to like,
Right.
what? Like, what are we talking about? You'd have been there, back there again, like
Yes.
people.
So that was a moment. That was a moment for him. But notice he said his mom, Shannon Balenciaga, which means that he is in the house of Balenciaga,
I am.
which is the world of ballroom, a world that have elevated.
Yeah.
And it's like at the height of it's the new Hollywood, bitch.
No, for real. You want a piece. Everybody want a piece. I want I want a ballroom. That's not how you say it. Like, but
So
okay.
So how did you get involved in ballroom? And what made you want to be involved in ballroom?
So one of my close friends, he was going to walk a ball to be seen by the House of Balenciaga because you have to be sponsored to be a part. So he was like, "Can you walk with me at this ballroom house ball?" And I'm like, "Why me?" And then he was like, "Well, just in case don't nobody else walk, I'll be able to still showcase my talent and get them to see me." So I ended up doing it. Long story short, and he made it. And then I'm like, okay. And I just was doing what I was doing. And then they were like, "Oh, we're the boy bring him too. Go get him." And so he came back, and I did the induction meeting, and I became a part as well with him and some other people that are my friends.
And what's your category?
My category is the European runway or Butch Queen runway. So it's like a sachet runway walk down the huge, amazing effect. That's another story. But yeah, that's my category. Everyone thinks I walk Vogue though, but
Because he's good at voguing. He's good at voguing. Bitch spins in the air and falls on his back and don't say ouch. He's good at voguing. He's good at voguing. I mean, he falls like a feather. Good at voguing. All right, so let me ask you this. What is ballroom for those that may not understand? What is it to you?
So ballroom is basically it's a chosen family. That's first. So you choose your house, which represents your family, and it is an outlet for people to be able to express themselves, live fantasies, or whatever they want to be. And you have different categories that you compete against other houses, and you win trophies. You win
Money.
hundreds of and thousands of dollars. And it's kind of like was an underground scene. Originally, it was for only in the nighttime.
Yeah.
Because depending on what you wanted to be as your fantasy or put on, you couldn't come out in the daytime like that. So it was an underground thing, but now it's becoming mainstream because everyone is trending.
Right.
And with the help of the Queen, it's even more trending.
Yes. 'cause
Or
the Renaissance
mainstream.
was based
Yeah,
around
but
the ballroom
people
community.
had been touched before that. Ballroom
Yeah.
has been around since forever.
Yeah.
And been amazing since forever as far as the quality and the creativity. Like, they are behind some of your favorite artists, basically.
Yes,
Their looks, their hair, their makeup, their creative
Nice.
direction, their ideas for this or that. So, about time they got their recognition.
Yeah. And I think when it comes to artists, a lot of people stole from ballroom. I think Beyonce embraced it.
Yeah, or at least if she is stealing, at least she did it very well and made it look very inclusive. Let me tell you what she did. She made it authentic. She didn't recreate the sound. She wouldn't got the sound.
Yeah, she did. She did.
She didn't recreate what it was. Oh, teach them people, watch them videos, do that thing when they fall on the floor.
Yeah.
Go get those people who actually do it.
Yes.
Thank
yes.
you. Choreograph this, Carlos.
Yeah.
because you're a part of it. You know what it looks like. Go get Kevin.
Yes.
Yeah, so
That was brilliant.
that was amazing. And so we're going to go with, yes, she embraced it.
Yes, she did. She really did
She
embrace
knew
it.
how much power it has. And she said, I'll take it. And I wouldn't have picked nobody else but her to take it.
Right. And so, he said that he auditioned for the tour, which was the Renaissance. But God, okay? But God, okay, has the final say so. Okay, yes. Because here, all right, right here in our hometown, at that Commander State, Beyonce came on that stage and saw the fucking someone else. And I lost my mind. I lost my mind. Tell us about that experience.
That day?
Yes.
So I went, she was here 2 days, the 5th, August 5th and August 6th.
Okay.
Saturday and Sunday. I went Saturday to just watch. I was going Sunday too. To watch and to make my way into some places. But I really made my way into some places.
Okay.
But that Sunday, the quick story really, well, some shortcuts. I just DM'd one of the dancers, Carlos, and I just was like, good, like, congratulations last night.
Yeah.
As I always do, even just watching him, just to say good job. And I was like, I'm a see you tonight too. And Aaliyah Janelle, I went to her class on Friday, and I told her I'm gonna see you Saturday and Sunday. She said, okay.
Humble.
And so he was sitting with her. Little did I know when I messaged him just to say, see you later and good job, whatever I said. And he said, Cha-Cha, I was just talking about you, like literally right here, right now. That's ironic. And then, well, he didn't say ironic. He said, look at that, whatever he said. And he said, I'm sitting with Aaliyah, and she was telling me about you in her class. And she just can't stop thinking about that. And I was like, okay. He was like, I said, okay, well, I'm about to see how much these tickets are today, and I'm going to see you later. And he says, well, you might not need a ticket. And I'm thinking he mean like, I got you, like complimentary tickets. I'm like, okay, either way, I don't give how I'm getting it. I'm here, come get me. But, so he was like, do you know any Bogers in DC? So at the time, I was thinking, because he's saying in DC available right now, send me their Instagrams. I really couldn't think of people at the time, because I just wasn't in that space. I did try, though. I did send them a couple, I think. Yes, I did. And then, okay, let's skip that. So, nonetheless, he was like, the boss wants to see multiple people. So I sent them what I had. He reached out to other people as well. And then he said, pin everything.
So nice.
Pin all of your best stuff to the top of your Instagram. And I was like, what's up there? Okay, I guess. He said, especially the video from the news that you just did, that's going viral right now. And I was like, okay. So I did that. And then like he kept texting little things. It's probably like a 3-hour span. And I was like I'm like this, because like I'm like, well, what that mean? Like, okay.
Yeah.
But then I'm trying to pull it together too, because I don't want to be disappointed. So the best thing I can do is keep my emotions together and not get my hopes up, because it could get, oh, well, the boss chooses that person, or, okay, well, we thought we could. He's saying, I want you. You're my pick. I want you. If there's anything to say, you are my pick, period. That's what he's saying. Right. So I'm like, okay, which he's part choreographer and dancer. So he has a form of say-so.
Right.
Clearly, if he even pitched it, or I don't know if they were already looking to try people out or whatever, it ain't happened before, and it didn't happen after.
Right.
So I was like, okay. About 2-3 hours later, he was like, if I need you to get here right now, how fast can you get here? I said, well, yesterday it took 32 minutes, but I can make it 22 minutes today or now. What you think? So he's like, okay. And next thing I know, I looked at my phone, and I didn't reply. He was calling, and he was like, the boss says we're going to move forward with just you. And I was like, okay. And I was like, so is it okay if I come like just as myself and somebody bring my clothes later? Are they going to be able to bring them? Because I'm like, just get my body there. Because he's like, Chris wants to try you out on the stage when we rehearse. Try you out means I want to see what you're going to do or what you got. Because it might be a no.
Right.
Because it might not blend.
Right.
You might not be enough for what we need.
Right.
So I got there. um, my friend was pushing it, zoom, 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 zoom. And you know, when you get there, it's cut off. You can't drive up to
Right, right.
And so I'm like, can somebody come get me? Or they took too long to give an answer. I got out with my bag, like, I'll get there. Don't worry about it. So I got there. I'm waiting to meet Chris or to go on the stage. That don't happen. It never happened. I said, I'm going home. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm like, they were in a meeting. By the time I got there, the rehearsal was over. They were in a meeting, and then everything was escorted off of the stage and from the stadium because of the rain. It was too. The storm was so. Well, I won't say storm. The rain was really hard, and it was so excessive. So by the time I did meet Chris, he was just like, "Hey," and I'm like, "Hey," and then I'm like, first of all, because it's Chris, and then he's like, you want to go on the stage? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, well, what happened to the rehearsal? But I ain't gonna say that because I didn't want to audition for it anyway because I was scared as hell. Like, I don't know the music.
Right.
I'm like, if I know the music cues, fine, I'll be good. But I don't know the music, so beats just gonna be hitting, and I'm gonna be looking crazy or missing them.
Right.
So look at God. Said, oh, we forgot to tell you you're not auditioning. You already chosen. I didn't know that, but that's clearly what it was because there was no audition.
Okay.
It was just like, let me show you the stage, but I didn't get to rehearse on the stage because of the rain. So he just said, you gonna be okay? And I was like, yes. He don't know I'm gonna be okay. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, you sure? He said, is there anything you want to see, the underpass? I said, I do want to see that so I can know where I'm going. And he was like, I said, you know what I do want to know? How many steps from the back of the stage to the steps, the first step? I said, I do want to know that. He said, all right, we're going to let you walk out there. No dancing. I said, I don't need to dance. Just let me count these steps in my head. Don't know the music still, but these steps. So I was able to do that and then come down, just basically walk my route.
Right.
And that was all I had. And it was like,
then the following tour day.
Oh, so that was done. And they were like, how do you feel? Chris was like, how do you feel? I was like, you know how I am. I was like, can I do it over? Like, it wasn't good. I wanted to do it. They was like, you crazy. That was good. I was like, yeah, oh, thank you. And so I wake up. I hadn't been asleep because I was on the high, a Beyonce high. Let me be clear.
You got to say that for the girls. That's right, Cha-Cha.
Or the Beyonce high. So I had been asleep. So around like maybe 2 p.m. the next day, I finally went to sleep and woke up, and there was a text that said, "Hey Cha-Cha, hey Cha-Cha, good job, something. How do you feel?" And I'm like, "I'm fine. What y'all texting me for?" And they said, "Do you think you can come tomorrow? Come to Charlotte?" I said, stop, don't play on my, like, that's not funny. Like, y'all too grown and it's not professional to be playing on my phone like that. And so they were laughing. They were like, no, Cha-Cha, no, for real, this is serious. And they said, you wanted a do-over, so here's your do-over. And I said, where I sign that? Like, come on. I don't need nothing. I'm ready, just ready. But no, so I ended up going. And this time I had a proper chance to prepare, like to go onto the stage and to think about an idea at least, or choreograph the whole thing. I just thought about my pinpoints, like the top of the steps, what to do maybe down here, and how to end, and I was good. That's what I needed.
And then you went viral.
That was considered viral.
You went viral.
Yeah.
Like, you went viral. I was like, yes. I was so excited, like I was the bitch on the stage.
A lot of the friends and stuff, they were, and I could feel y'all excited.
Yes.
Y'all bring me outside of my body. When I just watch it, it's just like, oh, okay.
Yes, because we know how bad you want it. And then after that, you was on the news.
Yeah, she was like...
Before here. But go ahead.
Look how long it would have took for me to be here, okay? They wouldn't have cared about that no more. But no, there's way more to the story. So, stuff I didn't tell. So, for example, y'all got one. Just
right.
But Yeah, news. She was like, oh, come she was like, because the news video was going viral. And I take it that's what Beyonce saying. Mind y'all, I didn't know that when he was saying the boss, I thought the boss was Chris.
You ain't know the boss.
Boss of the. So when that clicked, I said, oh, so she was seeing
What you doing?
what I was doing. And she's the one that said, oh, just him. Come on, bring him in. Oh, yeah, now we're talking about something else.
Yeah.
So me, she was looking at me.
Yeah.
And she said, you good enough to come and do this.
Oh.
I said, okay. And when she told me at the end, I said, okay, either she just being nice and it's just something to say thank you, or she's serious. But when you call somebody back for the second time again,
Mm-hmm.
that was more than just to be nice.
Yes. Yeah. She wanted you there.
So that was my, I'm hard on me.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, it could have been, just being nice, but no, you don't call somebody back just because you're being nice.
Right.
That means you did the job that needed to be done, and I want you again.
Right. So, did you get to meet her behind the scenes?
Yes, but I met her before this.
Okay.
So, but yeah, so DC show, she did come when she came off the stage after it was over to get in her van. She's coming, so I'm like, I just stopped so that Julius don't try to tackle me, so that security just don't do so much. I literally just went up against the wall. But when she was coming, she was like, "You killed it. You killed it." And I was like, she's talking to me. And then she's like, come. So I'm like, well, who am I to not give her a hug? So then, in my head, because I embarrassed myself the very first time I met her, to hug her, I'm like, don't cry, don't run, don't cry, don't run. So I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to pay attention to. I ran away the first time. The first time I didn't mean to. And don't get stuck. Don't get stuck. Right. So I'm like, oh man, Blue looking at you and Jay-Z looking at you, like, and here come the camera. I'm like, oh, this is too much at one time. So that's why when they say, what she smell? Like, I don't remember, because I'm focused on the camera, Blue, Jay, and her, and what she's saying. Because I want to know. And I'm like, I really want to say, I'm getting in there with you. Yeah, I'm not going home. Ain't no home. And she goes like, I said, thank you. No, thank you. And she's like, thank you so much. I'm like, no, thank you. And she's like, I said something like, if you need me again. Oh no, I think that is what I said. If you need me again, I'm ready. I think that's what I said. And she says, of course, the next time we need you. It was kind of like, yeah, okay, you're not coming with us. Go ahead home. Right. Until I got home, and it was.
Oh, that was so cool, man.
And Neil is like, you were phenomenal. Neil does a it's like, yes, girlfriend, yes. Tina is like, no, really, you were amazing. Like, Mama Tina, you talking to me while I'm still trying to watch the closing of the show. You're talking to me. Actually, we got escorted to the riser together.
Wow.
Mama Tina. Anyway.
That is amazing. So let me ask you a question. So you got something new that I seen you doing. It was a commercial.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
It was a commercial for Carolina Herrera, 212 VIP, and 212 Rose Fragrance for men and for women.
So how you get into that?
That came through my agent. So
right. You got an agent. Work, bitch.
The agency, yeah.
Work, bitch. He got an agency. And I don't even have a food stamp law. Like, dang.
And he don't need it.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
You
That
so
is
much.
amazing.
I auditioned.
So what's coming up for you?
Coming up, I don't have it written out yet, but it's in my soul I need
Cowboy
more.
Carter.
What about it?
It's coming.
What's that?
It's
coming.
coming.
Out tonight?
No, not out tonight.
Stamp on when we doing this, y'all.
It ain't coming out tonight. He's going to be involved. I'm speaking it into existence, baby. Cowboy Carter. I don't know what that woman got planned. We never know.
Either.
But we will see. Okay, Cha-Cha and Cowboy Carter.
I thank you for that.
I see it. I see it. It's your time. You are a wonderful person. You are a great star. You work so hard. Like, you work so hard for the many years that I have seen you do what you do, and you're consistent. So that's why people like you are deserving of what's coming, and I know good things are coming. I know good things are coming.
They can
So are you-
attack me.
Mm.
Just bring it.
Mm-mm.
I need to be saying I need a vacation because I'm tired.
I don't want you
need
to.
it
I
like
want you
that.
to be smug.
But it don't. Yeah, but
Yeah.
it don't matter because that time don't matter.
Yes.
Send the work. Roll the camera. Rehearsal.
Yes. Yes.
We'll get about that.
So you just want to be in the industry dancing with artists?
Yes. Eventually, I need me a full-on plan of what
Right.
exactly I want to do. But yes, I want the stages. I want the movies. I want
Yes.
all of that. I need to be an entity of my own.
Right.
But yes, I like that. I enjoy the cameo.
Right.
I enjoy coming on for 3 minutes and just lighting it up.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's amazing. I enjoy watching you do that
Thank
because you be in your element, and then you walk to Michael. Come on now, in a white suit.
Yeah.
But I can tell you who's gonna pick you up. Okay, yes. The house of
You gotta
Renaissance,
walk.
baby.
You have to participate.
Yes, you do. You do.
The rules
Yeah.
are the rules.
Well, I want to thank my guests for coming today. Yes, my beautiful friend Cha-Cha Balenciaga. Yes, I am so proud of you, and I wish you all the best.
Yes, I thank you and you too.
Thank you
Clearly.
so much.
We on the south side.
Hold
Did I
on.
say something bad?
No, you didn't say
Okay.
that, man. Hold on. Now, you're born and raised from D.C., right?
I'm from Maryland technically. And you know in DC,
Pull
if you,
apart.
listen, let me finish.
Okay.
In DC, you can't say you from DC if you really from Maryland.
That's true.
PG County.
Okay.
So close to Maryland.
Okay.
And I lived in DC.
all your life, right?
No, just the last 10 years. So enough.
Okay,
Same
that's
thing.
the
I'm
decade.
still, yeah.
So you're us.
I'm from here too.
Yeah, you're us.
I can say that.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Plus, you know how to beat his feet. So he's here. Yeah.
Teach me and I can do it.
But thank y'all so much for being here today. And remember, if you're not on the south side, you're on the wrong side.